Arrow. Okay, our next step, it says to add aromatic hops 2 minutes before the end of the boil. For hop aromatics. Okay, makes sense. I recently bought a solar system and it came from China. I wish that their directions were as explicit as the directions that came along with this kit. They're excellent. During this boil, I added 7 coffee cups like this back into the brew. Quite a bit of water evaporating. And this pot is smaller than what they recommended, but it's the largest one that I had available. And I'm in the process of scaling down, selling off tools, getting rid of books, clothes. I'm gonna fix up an old van of mine and has very low miles. It's an '84 Chevy van, 20, with only about 85,000 miles on it. So I'm gonna have a local mechanic that I know replace everything that needs to be replaced. Invest up to, I'm figuring $500 to $1,000, and build myself a cargo trailer. Sell my motorcycle and go see the country. So, okay. For those that have stuck with me, thank you. I hope this helps. That's the reason I started doing things like this YouTube business, because I've learned quite a bit from others who shared. I thought, well, maybe I can help some folks. Pay back a little bit. I know I've saved at least a couple $1,000 by finding out how to repair different things on vehicles that I've owned. And there's guys out there that are sharing, there's things that are, you know, a person not in the business would never know. Things that loosen the opposite way. Tools that you wouldn't know that you would need for certain things. I'm specifically talking about an Aurora, 2003 Aurora that I purchased. And the window didn't go up and down properly. And wow. I saw on YouTube where a woman was paying a guy, or maybe not a guy, a dealership, $500 every time this thing broke on her. And I found out what I needed through YouTube. The guy showed me how to do it, or the world how to do it. And I believe I spent $5 for the part. This poor lady was spending over $500. And the thing kept breaking. It's a weak point on the system, and it had to do with a plastic clip. Okay, we're winding down. So that's it, guys. So, just to recap, specialty grains, we put that into a cheesecloth sock. Let it steep for 15 minutes. Removed it at about 170 degrees. Added the malt extract, maltodextrin, and bittering hops. Let that chooch for an hour. Then we added the Irish moss. Irish moss 15 minutes ago. Then we added flavoring hops 10 minutes ago. And the final, aromatic hops 2 minutes ago. Now I'm going to shut her down. And the next step is to put it in some ice, some very cold water, get the temperature down to 70 degrees as fast as possible so no bacteria can get into it. And then I'll pour it into the crock. And when everything cools down, then I'll be adding yeast. It says dry ale yeast. And then what I do is I cover up the carboy or the crock with a towel and try not let any light affect the yeast working. And she's going to bubble. And I use this to stop her. I fill it up with water. Some people use vodka. And then the gas that's created when the yeast is working, doing its thing, it'll bubble out. This cap has a few holes in it, and the gas escapes. And it doesn't boil over and make a mess, which is really nice. After that, when I go to bottle, and I'll show that in my next video, priming sugar. So I add that into some water, mix it up, and pour it in each bottle when I'm bottling it. In the past, I've just used the sugar, put a spoon in, and put about a half a spoon in there, and it worked out fine. But I'm going to follow the directions to a T this time. Okay then. Well, thanks a lot for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe if you would. And you all have a great day and be safe.